And good morning, people. Welcome back to Blue Reflection. After last time, our friends Kaori and Rika sort of had a bit of heart-to-heart about their running, and Hinaku's jealous of Kaori because at least she can still run with her friend. It's a little bit more difficult for her in ballet right now. But we have had another sphere appear. It is Tephereth. The winged beast, I'm just going to call it because it's basically a bunch of wings. We do have a few additional points here, and although it's not enough for me to get skills on this, I am going to be using them because, well, they do give stats, and I am going to be working towards a few of these skills. Thunderclap, Cabriolet, Cabriole are always nice, but I'm going to go for full body sign. Normal damage to one enemy, inflicts impact damage. So I'm not sure how it does normal damage and impact damage. Depends on current HP. Again, doesn't say if you need high HP or low HP. But power increases with each overdrive performed as well. So we are going to head towards that. Plus, I've got a number of skills that improved technique does improve the damage. Yuzu, we are 5 defense. Not that she needs it because she's got the highest, well, she's actually starting to drop down a bit on the HP, but she's still got the highest base hit points and defense of everyone. So yeah, and we're going to continue to ignore it in favor of Technic. Evil Form would be nice. It consumes HP to deal additional damage depending on speed, so I'm assuming higher speed, higher damage. Ember Surveillance, so slash damage to one enemy. It is on the timeline, so it's not great in my opinion, but it's another form of damage that she can do. She's got what? Impact damage and heart damage only. She doesn't have a whole lot of things. She's got a lot of power behind some of these techniques of hers, but yeah. Plus, there's no real need to go up for defense right now because healing recovery skill on the timeline, nah. Increasing one ally's defense, I've got plenty of ways to do that. And Time Heath decreases one ally's speed to increase critical rate. Not a great trade, especially when I can increase critical rate in other ways without sacrificing that speed. So yeah, we're just going to up damage with Technique. It ups speed, it ups all other stats. Yeah, she's easily the fastest, and 591, yeah. For Lime, we are going to attack. We're going to be aiming for pursuing heavy blow. Normal damage to one enemy. Normal damage to one enemy. Depending on current HP and attack, two things that her attack's pretty high. Her hit point isn't great. So again, it doesn't say which is better, if it's high or low. But we're going for heading for that. And we're also heading for Cunning Menace, which is normal damage to one enemy, consuming ether to inflict a mighty blow, and decreases maximum HP. How often that's going to come into play, I don't know. Probably not a lot. But really, I'm just looking to increase the power of my attacks, increase the power, increase my stats, and we're now level 49. Yeah, the attack types, technique types. I believe they, the attack power of these or the effectiveness of these skills go up depending on how well you're level in that particular type. So level 20 with technique and attack, or close to it. Yeah, that's going to be helpful. So yeah, those are set up. Time to deal with Tephereth. Supporter wise, I'm not going to go and change this. I'm happy with how they're set up. Really, yeah, there's no real need to change them. I haven't done this fight yet. I only went in to check the name. I did have a quick check of the weaknesses while I was there, because yeah, I would like to know them, and it's complicated. We'll get into why when we actually get in there. So yeah, it's far away. 35,000 hit points. Gumball, Vesper, Ignite, and Ragdoll. Might notice that for impact damage, only Vesper is super weak. If we go down to our heart damage, Ragdoll is super weak. Everything else is meh. And heart damage just does not work against Tephereth itself. Do we have slash damage? Gumball, which means pierce damage. Ignite will be the weak to it. So we have a lot to do here, and we're going to start off with recharging, at least with Yuzu. And well, let's blade chip and get these attack down. Yuzu's next turn is going to be using the defense, the skill that I've set for everything to be upped. But I want a bit of ether just to defend and manipulate timeline if I need to first. Yeah, Ignate's weak against pierce damage, so we are going to use it. This is going to take a little bit of effort to start off with, but once those extra pieces are down, I think we're going to be in good stead. Oh, you do that, do you? You've got a number of skills that you're liking to use from afar, don't you? But yeah, we're going with Clover now. It costs quite a bit with 90, but that's what Plum Charm is for later. Anyways, and this helps get a whole lot of everything back. really. We can do overdrive already. How much can we do with you? We can't do all 3. 4 will cost roughly 48. So 3 is likely going to cost around 75. Doesn't feel like they stack, the 2 overdrive reductions. We are going to reduce that attack though again. Yeah, I think we're just going to concentrate on just taking them all out evenly. Rectol is going to be a little bit behind everything else, as well, and Vesper, because I'm not actually attacking with its weakness at the moment. But that's okay. As long as I can keep my defences going, and I'm doing damage to those other bits, sure, keep doing that, because I'm just going to reverse that. Yeah, once these extra bits are down, I'm not really caring about too much else. Plus, with all these supporters giving me ether, and each part reducing your defense, this fight's only going to get easier as it goes along. Don't know why I was defending there. It's just going to revive that. I want to defend for this one. Yeah, so half the health that it had before. Yeah, I'm not too worried right now. We are going to Starlight Willow so we can get Vesper down a little bit. Rectol, yeah, if it goes down, it goes down. Yuzu's next turn is going to be to get MP back though. That should move it forward one stage. This is probably a 3-stage battle again, though, so... Let's continue going with the plan. I don't see any reason to change it. Ibis Fang, let's get the defense down. Hinaku's going to reduce their attack. User's going to recover MP. We're going to let it come forward once more, and then we're going to overdrive it into the ground. Pretty much that's the plan. seems like each one that is dying is reducing a different stat for it, which really is bad news for it. Oh, you're starting your counterattacks now, are you? Okay, so how far? One. Iris Fang, yeah, your next run forward will likely be around 12,500, roughly. So we're going to get a chance to use another skill with Hinaku, then get our MP up. That's exactly what I'm looking forward to here. Or not, because, well, that's stage 3. Come towards us. I think we are ready to finish this up. 17,500. Can we do that in a single turn? Well, what have you got at the moment, Hinaki? You've got regen and status resistance. So let's up a few more things here. Career dance. Let's see how my actual combo that I planned on doing works. I believe it was this one next. Yeah, that's a heart damage, so it's not going to do as much. Okay, so we're going to skip the heart damage. Oh yeah, it's Daybreak Chains, wasn't it? Strengthening numbers and anti-Tephereth. Yeah. Lumiere Cancer. Leading into Eclataru. Let's see how much damage we can do. Power up. There's 3,000. There's another 9,000. And there's another 6,000. So, not quite under the threshold to get the special skill out of it from the full overdrive, but enough damage to finish this fight. So yeah. I'm liking that combo we've got there. Let's finish this up, shall we? Number 3 down. As Hinaku's saying. 1 left.
ゆず、わかってる。ひなちゃん、話があるの。ゆず、もしかして。全部話すね。どうしてライムたちがひなちゃんをリフレクターに選んだのか。それともう一つ、ひなちゃんに黙っていたことがあるの。黙っていたこと？実はね、私たちはもう死んでいるの。
Oh. I had a feeling there was something up with them too. Let's face it, at the very start of the game, they didn't anchor into this world, I think that's the best term for it, until, well, we had been to the common, until we had gained the reflector powers. They weren't in that class. Akko had already looked into it. They didn't exist until until we finished in the common and went into the class for the first time. So they're not real. I guess next time we'll see what they have to say. What the truth is. So until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.